Hey guys, Jay here. I just wanted to show some of my axe heads. And some of them are hand axes. And some of them would be on a shaft. Shafted axes. These ones here would have been shafted. This is a typical common war club of the Woodland Period. This one, I'm not so sure of the period, but it's just very blunt as well, like a war club or possibly for digging. This one here just looks like it just seems to be Woodland Period. It's made out of a polygorskite clay. This is more of like a mica schist, or a mica on top of a rock, a different type of rock, maybe glazed on there with heat. They applied heat to these things a lot, like as of this piece here would have been on a stick. This would have been shafted. It's a green stone, and it looks like they heated this up and got it to melt or press it against certain things to form it. So that probably would have been a very high metal content in there for them to do that. Like maybe a copper, and that's what gives it that green color. Usually around here you can see the front of it is more like a design, and the back of it shows more the geometry of the style and how accurate it would be at striking at certain points. It goes with most of these with how they're designed. Let's jump over, before we jump over to the hand axes, I just wanted to go over these two last ones that would have been on a shaft, a stick. And this is a lefty and a righty pair, and they're made out of a Feldspar granite matrix, like a red. This one looks like a red granite, and this one here I think is where we switch over to a hand axe. I know this is a broken tip, and this is a very common design in the ancient world, and it would have extended down to a point. In this piece here, the napping on the edge is just beautiful. That design, back and forth, striking back and forth, like a staircase or a mountain range. It makes a perfect serrated edge. And you can see the geometry of this piece and where it's the strongest. This is made for striking. I don't know if it was on a stick or held by hand. These ones here, the hand axes that be held like this. I know some people think they go like this. Maybe they did go like this as well, but there's no reason for them to have carved the whole bottom of this piece in particular anyway in this manner. When I see more like this, and it looks more like an older version of this style, and the edge goes all the way down. These were in a previous video. Let's see, maybe you want it. This one here was in the previous video. See, it looks like the smaller it gets, the more it just becomes kind of like a finger blade. And it's just like here, that's sharp, and then it stops. But from here all the way down to here is sharp. From here all the way down to here, well, to here is sharp. Same thing with this piece here. That is more common in archaeology. I think it's dated to the early Woodland period, this piece, but I think the technology goes back a lot further than that with pieces like this. This piece here is also a Feldspar piece, like this piece here. This is white Feldspar, and it's like almost like fish scales in a black, almost like mica. And then, of course, you can see the beautiful salmon and pink color Feldspar, K-spar. And this piece is a little redder, leaning more towards red granite. This piece is a little more mild in color and darker, but in comparison with this piece, they match exactly in geometry. One's for the left hand and one's for the right hand. So this is the same material. Let's look at the edge. I often find them in some of these in a kind of a spoon shape on the back, but this one's a little different. So I think it was just for chopping like this right here. It's as simple as that may seem. Or it could have been purely decorative. That could have just been a symbol. And this could have even been mounted on a stick. Just a larger size of pieces I've shown before that they line up on the side of a stick. And they make like a sword with these sharp granite teeth. So, some very interesting stuff. This piece almost looked like a ceremonial piece, like they didn't even want to use it. It's so clean, and it only has a little bit of wear just right up here, and it's like a very tiny bit, like just maybe just cutting meat carefully or something gentle. These I think were war, possibly. And again, what I think is the more modern type of stuff is over here. I'd like to thank everybody again.